Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Williams on the play action. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Trying it left side with Cook. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
To the air on first down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Johnston brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, Williams to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronx, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Williams with 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw for May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. This throw is cut. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Groupie sends it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. And the slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. That's to Dunze again. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
7. Buccaneers 3.
Pass now to kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's made in the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. Keeps it moving. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He cuts it towards the sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons trailing on the scoreboard. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Williams to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that he's fearing.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Chased out to his right. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Again, it's May. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Falcons get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Williams to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that'll bring up second down. To throw, Williams. Caught, nice game left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down throw by Williams. Passing downfield, working the left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. And Bass's kick is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Working from the gun, Williams. This has been a trend, yet interception. And the Buccaneers take possession off their second interception of the game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but he'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Cook does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Go to him again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 34. He's got Khalil Shakir. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, set now. First and 10. Now here's Williams. They've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make their way to the end zone. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And that's not what the offense style though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Made a throw it. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. Ball is out, May lost it. And the Falcons get to it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. A toss now to Robinson. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is TG tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Cook on the handoff. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the pistol snap to May. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
From the gun, it's May. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He'll throw it. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
He has it. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw is Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun snap, will give to Robinson. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game up.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the move, headed right. That's taken in by Henry. They make the tackle at the 38. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here's May again. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it at the 6. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers.